Hello everyone, we are live with World of Tanks for the Martin Luther King Day special. Looks like I had a lot of boxes to open and the game opened them for me, so I keep getting notifications. So welcome to the stream and let's get going. Now today we're going to be doing some leveling of the Chinese tanks, continuing from last week. And like I said, today is just a special because it's a day off, so I can afford to stream. I know I'm late at 3:30 Central Time, but it was a day off. So let's get started with some additional experience per battle. 100% experience per hour, per battle for 1 hour. And additional experience per battle, there we go. Additional crew experience per battle, 200% crew experience for 1 hour. And I'm just gonna save my additional free experience for a better tank, basically. Now let's get back to research. As you can see, we need only 73,000 experience with this tank, so that's about 70 battles. And let's get going. As people come in, I will have a little bit of special interlude in between gaming to commemorate the special day. Let's see if we can get our little position, which is to the east of the lake. Right around there, those houses over there. If we can get to that position, it will be really good for our team. Especially if I can get there without being spotted. That would be awesome. Careful not to damage too much to the environment. Oop, there's an AMX over there. I can see him, but he cannot see me. Because he's a heavy tank. I don't know what he's doing over there. There we go. An AMX 65T is bothering me. I don't know what his view range is. So I'm just gonna move up here behind the bush without breaking the bush. Alright, there's people coming in behind me. So I would prefer not to get shot from the back or spotted from the back and shot in the front. Honestly, it doesn't matter where you shoot this tank. It's dead. Why does it seem like they have more players than we do? Because we have like a Mauerbrecher, an AMX hiding behind the mediums. Shit, I'm spotted. Back up. Oh crap, can't back up because of the T-34. Yeah, that was it. I don't know why these guys are hiding over here, but they're giving up every single good position they could be in. I think that Malbrecher thinks that he has a good position, but they'll just come around you. Yeah, and you just keep missing. So our heavy tanks basically gave up the win. Yeah, you're showing your side all the way to the middle. I'm surprised nobody shot him. That was the weirdest play I've ever seen. They just gave up. Our heavy just gave up the town. I don't understand that. Because they weren't in a good position, so I don't know why they stopped. I mean, if they had pulled back to that ridge over there, they would have been in a better position, because so if they were behind this ridge, they would have these two tanks giving them support, including artillery, and the tank destroyers from the base. But no, they sat over here where nobody could give them support because of houses and stuff like that over here in the way. If you look at the map, nobody could give them support over here. This is just a bad corner in the map to be. But if you pull back to this ridge, then you're safe from fire on this side, and you have backup on this side, so they can't go around you anyway, and you can keep them over here. Now, if this side falls, then yeah, you become basically useless because you get surrounded from two sides. But our middle was holding. Well, it was holding. It wasn't going to hold for long, especially with a tier 9 hiding by the artillery and pushing the artillery. I don't know what the hell this guy is doing. Unit 007. Oh my god, I'm going to report it. Unsportsmanlike conduct. That's just pushing the artillery out of the way. Sad. If you've given up so much ground that you're losing 14-1 and pushing your own artillery out of the way, well, yeah. And he's going to kill himself now. Good job. Bad performance on our first game. Bad performance. Let's see our second game. See what happens then. I know what the problem is. I was having a bit of a problem hearing, and that's because I didn't have my headphones on. Today is going to be a relaxed stream, so I'm going casual. I know you can see that, guys. Don't worry, we'll fix it. There we go. Oh, we have a assault tank. Oh, there he is. He was tapped out as well. Oh. Alright, let's see what that guy does. Well, he's getting in position. Can I get into position? Maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no. Oh yes, I can. Nobody took the middle, so I can get into my position over there. Uh-oh, somebody had taken the middle. There he is. Hello, Bad Chat. Coming to you. Oh! I took a hell of a hit. So did the Bad Chat. Well, taking out a tier 10 is a good thing. And he's essentially out of the action. Because if he moves anywhere here, he's gonna get shot from the people behind me. Why can't I see him? That's fine, because he can't see me either. Now I'm in a good position to annoy people over there. Oh! Or just die. I was being spotted by someone, but I couldn't see who. Probably the charioteer was tall enough to spot me. So that was a bad game. That was bad play on my part. I'm gonna go back to garage and see what else I can do. Excuse me. Well, I'm gonna play a little bit of artillery then. And tell you a little bit of the 333rd Field Artillery Group, which is an all-black field artillery battalion. And it was in the support of 150th Infantry Division at the beginning of the Battle of Bastogne, and was attached to the newly formed 101st Airborne Division and ordered to move to the vicinity of Bastogne on December 19th, so 3 days after the battle began. This was a unit with black headquarters and headquarters battery, which was used interchangeably with white units as the need arose. When they received orders, the group moved into Bastogne with one white 771st and two black battalions, 969th and the 333rd Field Artillery Battalions. The 333rd Artillery Battalion moved to Bastogne at less than full strength. It had fought so far forward in support of the 106th Division that after... I'm sorry. 106... Yeah, after the evening of the 16th, the entire battalion only had 5 guns. The battalion sustained heavy losses defending Bastogne, and heavier losses than anyone in the 8th Corps Artillery Unit. It lost 6 officers, 222 enlisted men, 9 guns, 34 trucks, and 12 weapon carriers. Yep, that was the story of the 333rd Artillery, and that's why I'm playing a field artillery unit in their honor. And I thought it's appropriate on Martin Luther King Day. Honor the people who fought for freedom in the Second World War while they were still struggling to get theirs. Alright, let's get out of here because this is a bad spot. I thought I could read and play, but I can't read and play. I can barely chew and walk at the same time. I'm gonna come here in this delay right here. Believe it or not, I have hell of a camo on this one. These are the guys I'm gonna pummel. Ooh. Bad shot. Well, not a bad shot, but bad RNG. Could have taken that guy out. That's fine. Maybe this guy will stay parked there for the next 18 seconds. Ooh, no. Get a Centurion. No. We don't. This guy's moving up. Or maybe he's not. I don't know what he's aiming at, but let's say hello to these two. Hello. Yeah, it was close. Two of them. Ooh, the AMX. I think the E75 is right behind him somewhere. He's just not spotted. That Centurion is gonna give us problems. Don't spam the map. Our E75 is in trouble, so I'm gonna try to splash this guy. Nah, I'm not. For the sole reason. That's my reason. This TVP right here is giving me issues. Alright, the guys from the hill can do that, but these guys are losing. I'm gonna get flanked from behind. Gave up good positions. They're in the open for their artillery. We've got a bulldog over here giving me problems. No, we don't. Not anymore. And this Yak Tiger. This Yak Tiger is a problem. And it looks like he's pushing. Yeah, he's getting artillery safe. This Peyton is artillery safe. That's okay. The Scorpion is going to get him from behind. And his only option is, yeah, die, basically. Good move, guys. Good move. Alright, so we just have these three over here. Actually, you know what? The way this battle is going, TVP is gonna show up right there. Oop, there he is. He made a mistake. He made a mistake going back to base. Could have disoriented us. Try to support this object. 430. No! Ah, good. That was a lucky miss. That was a lucky miss. I'm gonna try to back up that Yak Tiger that's in the north. Our Yak Tiger that's moving in the west. I don't think they're gonna try to push the base. They don't have the guns, but yeah, there it is. So this guy's running away. It's probably a great idea on his part, but I saw a tree fall. So the scorpion is right there too. Oh, let's aim. Who can I take out with one shot? That guy. Bye.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Now, since I can move and I saw where he's going, I know where to go. I forgot to check that health on the Yak part, Yak Panzer. Oh.
They're knocked down.
There we go. Now we just have that scorpion to deal with. Who I think is up on the hill, chasing the Yak Panzer. Hello.
Target acquired. Target unlocked. Ready to fire.
Hi.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Bye. And that's how you play artillery. So what do you guys think? Did I honor the 333rd? No cowardice there, was there? Yep. When in doubt, attack. Not a bad game. I got 4 kills. My team did very well. Very good support. Object 140 did very well. The E75 in a tier 10 battle did very good. Especially that Object 430, the second, he did especially well. I think that's a tier 8. Yeah, that should be a tier 8, Russian tier 8. Let's check that. Russian. Tier 7, tier 8. No, the 416. And what is that Object 430? Oh, it's a tier 9. Okay, so it's a tier 9. Still did very well in a tier 10 battle, especially because he doesn't have gun depression. I think he leads to the Object 430. The tier 10. Let me double check that. Object, yeah, it is a 430. So, yeah, I did play that tank for a while. I think I skipped over most of it. And this is my American artillery. The T-92. Oops. 53% win rating with it. Vehicle details. A US SPG developed in 1945 on the basis of the T-26 E3 for the destroying bunkers and underground hideouts in islands of the Pacific. 5 vehicles were built, including the experimental one. The project was discontinued when the war ended. So basically, the only reason it didn't see battle is because the war ended. They're like, well, where are we going to spend money? Wasn't a bad piece of artillery. Okay, let's get back to our Chinese tanks. So yeah, we won the battle. The one that I didn't do much in. Alright. That's how it usually goes. You know, you have a good battle, lose it. Bad battle, you win it. Just my luck. So I had the cable guy here, and he was repairing my internet connection because on Friday I had some issues, some serious issues. My upload was just basically gone. He seems to have found what the problem is, but there's also a problem up on the pole where the splitter box is for the cables that go out to each house. So we'll have some additional repairs done later this week or later this month, I should say. They haven't given me a call when they're gonna come out, and they don't have to because somehow the pole up in my backyard is not my property, so they don't have to. They can just come in and fix it. Now I did have a signal amplifier, and it was turned up way too high, so it was giving out feedback inside the lines, so it was basically sapping my upload speed. Because my upload was just feedback in the line. So I was getting throttled without having a reason to be throttled. But at least they found what the problem was. Hello T49. How you doing? T54, you don't want to do that. See, I told you don't do that. Yeah, good job. Bad T54, bad. How did you get a second mark of mastery playing that way? You're just having a bad... Why is everybody here? Why is everybody next to me? Well, I have no armor, I have to be here. Kind of. I could move down south, but... You know what, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the west. Run! Run! While they're getting distracted by the ML. In the T-26. Just YOLOing. Oh, I missed. So artillery should be focusing on me. And I should have disappeared by now. T49 spotted me. That's fine. Audio 251 is probably shooting at me from the hill. That's the mist that you saw over there. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. try spot into their base from over there. Oh, I'm spotted. There he is. There's the little rascal. Fire and miss. Oh, hit. I hit. How the hell did I hit? Somebody killed him. Nice shot. Nice shot. Don't let him back up. Damn it, guy. Of course my driver did that. Why wouldn't my driver be dead? Oh. Damn you, artillery. You have big tanks to focus on. Uh-oh. Where's my artillery support? Come on, hit someone. And nobody had killed this VK yet. Engine and driver gone. I'm basically a goner over here. Choicey boy. Oh, he's dead. Good job. Let's at least wake up my driver so I can get some speed. Some acceleration, I mean, no speed. I'll go get a party. I don't know why the T-10 is afraid of the artillery. Maybe I'm not gonna go get anything. I don't know why our artillery is not firing. Because they have their positions. They haven't moved for those positions. See? Oop, I can repair my engine. Safe. Come on, already fired. Come on. Hit something. Our ISU is suicided bravely. For no reason. Missed. Whoa. Drunk driving over here, drunk driving. Don't flip over. Don't flip over. Close enough. Well, I didn't do much, but at least I was annoying. Trying to flank and it didn't work out. Flanking, bad idea. Well, no, good idea, bad execution. Oh, I got spotter. Yay. Everybody having a great Martin Luther King Day off? I hope so. I hope so. Let's see, this map. I'm gonna go up on the hill and camp. That's my plan for this map. You're gonna see a lot of boring camping with this tank.
进攻时间到。
I'm gonna get in the way of the heavy people. Though, once I hit the hill, I'm basically a heavy person, so... Act Panzers... Alright. Never mix Johnny Walker Black with Coke. Why not? It's a great mix. Yeah, straight from the nipple like an alcoholic. That's not being a man, that's being dumb. See, this is the right play with this tank. Just sitting in the back and trying to take shots and support your team. But how many of you think this is exciting for gameplay? None? Okay. I'm gonna go be exciting and stupid. Because exciting and stupid is better than being good and boring. See, some people plan on playing tanks that are exciting gameplay, you know, frontline tanks like a Mouse or E100 or IS-7 or T110E5. Me, I don't like playing those tanks because, well, they're tier 10. So I do enjoy tier 10 gameplay. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I don't know. It's predictable almost. See, if the moment you see which positions your team takes, you know if you're getting a good team or a team of Muppets. And if you have a team of Muppets, well, then why are you gonna try to play well? Just take a couple of shots, end the game as soon as possible, and just be done with it. See, like these guys, they left their whole west flank open. Team of Muppets, tier 10 games. Well, there's only 2 tier 10s, but 3 tier 10s, I mean, per team, but still. Let's try to take a couple of shots at this guy. Yeah, of course I missed. And now wait for the reload that's longer than any other reload at this tier. Oh, look, an AMX. How exciting. Putting on. Oh, it's a Kranwagen. Why does it look like an AMX? Stupid Panther. How dare you hit me? What happened to my boring gameplay? What happened to it? I want my boring gameplay back. Where everybody camps and I just flank. I don't know where that shot went. Well, I saw where it went, but I don't know why it went there. He thinks he's gonna just camp here in the back and shoot at my team? No, no, no. That is not polite. Hello. You stay spotted so people shoot you. See? Like that. Oop. Put the fire out. Oh, I couldn't shoot back. There we go. He's dead. Alright, we took that guy out. Now the campers in the back can take care of it. I hope. We got 4 versus 6. 4 versus 6. Not a great odd, but At least we took out the most important gun they had. The Kranwagen is just a badass tank. Just a badass tank. And that was exciting, wasn't it? Exciting gameplay. 2 minutes of action. Not even. Which is why I'm going to be changing games pretty soon, actually. Not many people are watching Twitch today, are they? Most of them are celebrating the day off. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I need some views. I want the chat to be active so I can talk to people, see how they're celebrating today. How am I celebrating today? Well, I woke up late. I slept in. That's how I celebrated. Best way to celebrate anything. Sleep in. That's not true. I had an aperitif last night before bed, which was actually this morning at 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna count that as my celebration. My celebration. Now, a war game might actually look weird to play on Martin Luther King Day. But to me, it's not weird. He wasn't a fighter. He advocated for peace and equality. And I think those are marvelous things. But I believe it's Julius Caesar who said, if you want peace, prepare for war. And I believe that was the mistake made in the 1930s by basically everybody other than Germany. Because they were calling Nazis right. Let me explain why that's stupid. Because that's Nazi stands for Nationalist Socialist Party, which is a left-wing movement. We can all agree. Yeah, nationalism was considered a right-wing idea, but that doesn't make them right-wing. That's how far left German politics had went. There was no actual discourse between ideas. It was just how to implement those ideas. The socialist communists wanted, a globalization, everybody working together for a common goal, and everybody being equally paid. In quotation marks, because communism has its more equal people. And the Nazis basically said, no, we should focus on Germany because everybody else is just robbing Germany blind, which was kind of true. For good reason, but still kind of true. They lost the war, so they were paying reparations to everybody who was in the war. That's how it works. You lose, you pay. So that's how far left German politics had gotten. And that should already have been a warning sign for a collapsed society. That's where there's no real contrast. And people are saying, oh, the United States right now resembles 1940s Germany, 1930s Germany, which is wrong, because we have Antifa, which is basically the anti-fascists, but those are socialists. And some of them are anarchists. And then on the other side, you have, well, white supremacists. I think those are very contrasting views in the United States. And there's people in the middle who are just, Republicans or Democrats, or, I want this and I want that, and I want lower taxes, I want higher taxes on the rich, I want lower taxes on everybody, and people who are arguing about that. And that's about maybe 80% of the country is actually in the middle, where they disagree with each other, but they can talk. And then there's like 10% on each side, which is about 20% of the country, which are just violent in their approach. And nobody gives them any credibility because they're just violent in their approach. That's not 1930 Germany. That's democracy at work. Polarizes people on two sides. (1930s) Germany was scary. Nobody had a different ideology. They just had a different solution. Some of them call it the final solution. Some of them call it the ultimate solution. Yeah, I'm not kidding. If you look at the manifestos on both sides, they both had similar solutions. It just they couldn't decide who to kill first, the rich people or the Jews. And coincidentally, Jews were relatively richer than everybody else. Relatively. They weren't rich. because most of them were craftsmen, like clock workers, shoemakers, goldsmiths, jewelry smiths, carpenters, accountants, lawyers, stuff like that. You know, skilled workers. They weren't factory workers. Most, not all, most. You gotta make that sure. So the Jewish community was very tight-knit because they were oppressed basically throughout history. Every single time there was a war, who do you blame? You blame the Jews. So they had a tight-knit community in the beginning, so they were easy targets because they were already a little bit isolated from the rest of the communities. A little bit, not a lot. Like Einstein was just a teacher, a physicist. He just worked on math and physics and stuff like that. He wasn't part of any group. But yeah, that's what happened in Germany. What the hell was my point? Well, there you go. You got a rant. You got a rant for 1930s Germany. That everybody was on the left. It's just that they couldn't agree how left they were. There were no liberal movements. There were no progressive movements. There were no social justice movements. There were no equal rights movements. Everybody was so far left that it was their way or the highway, and everybody was fighting each other. There was blood in the streets way before Hitler even took power. Way before even he went to jail, there was blood in the streets because of people fighting each other for scraps, basically, because Germany was robbed. Well, not robbed, but it was beat blind. Okay, where are we gonna go? We're gonna go that way. And in contrast, the United States, well, you got poor people, you got homeless people, but there's such a small fraction of the population that it's just not. There's no way it's gonna go that bad. Because people, believe it or not, they prefer the easiest way out. So if people can just stay home and not have to fight, have food on the table, they're not gonna fight. I mean, what you're seeing on the streets is people role-playing revolutionaries, because they're not gonna go home and be hungry on an empty stomach. They're not gonna go home and have no food. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, I made it. There we go. I made it. And now, those guys over there don't know who to shoot at. They're looking at me. So I'm not gonna poke, because that mouse can hit me really hard. But the mouse doesn't have a shot anymore. Oh, somebody else does. Damn it, IS-3, why'd you have to shoot my truck? Ooh, E50. Fix my track. Back up. So I managed to dodge that IS-3's 390, and I got hit for 366 by that. Let's try side scraping. Ooh, don't side scrape against the mouse, because I'm gonna bounce anyway. See? Yeah, stop being so angry, Chinese guy. Stop yelling at me. It's not my fault they gave you a bad gun. Interesting thing is, why is that AMX not shooting? Missed. I know it bounced, but I missed where I was aiming. I'm gonna bounce off of the back of the mouse. So I'm not gonna shoot. Everybody's yelling at it. Well, yelling at each other. So we're gonna fail this battle. This battle is just basically wasted. That B-50 over there is bothering me. That shot missed. So this game is gonna end with me doing 0 damage, basically. Yeah, critical damage, 0 damage. Me and the AMX are probably the guys in the best positions. I don't know what that Peyton is doing. And of course, critical damage, 0 damage. Oop, he missed. Should be able to spot the mouse, right? E75 is suffering. But I'm not happy with this development. Peyton's backed off. T110E5 is backed off. Missed again. Missed again. Stop being so angry, Chinese guy. I'm angry too. Let's try aiming this time. Maybe taking a hit. Oh, there we go. Finally. Shut up. Ah. Well, it was over anyway. It was over anyway. I wish I could have done more, but the moment the guys down here backed up out of their positions, basically that was it. It was game over. Yeah, this guy got a skill. Which skill are we gonna get? Repairs. I'm gonna be retraining that crew, don't worry. I'm gonna get brothers in arms and everything like that for him. And we have 6 minutes left. Alright, let's do another battle for it. Let's do a battle. Let's check Twitter. Let's see what's going on Twitter. A quote from apparently Martin Luther King. I have no way to verify it, but darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate can't drive out hate. Only love can do that. And I think that's a thing that people don't realize. A lot of people try to argue with the person that's disagreeing with them, and that's not what you do. What you do is you try to argue the case in front of the audience. You want the people who are not participating in the debate to agree with you. And that's the way you win the debate, basically. Did you manage to get the audience to agree with you or not? If you didn't, well, then you didn't win the debate. You could have ripped the other person's argument to shreds, but if you did it in a poor way or an angry way, or if you were just insulting the other guy or gal, well, then you didn't win anything. Hearts and minds, and people forget about the heart part.
我们重创目标。
You gotta win the hearts of your enemies. You can't just... You can't just insult the other person into submission, basically. And I think that's the problem with a lot of social justice types. They keep calling everybody racist and sexist. And that's not a great thing to do. You can't win an argument that way. Not in the public eye. People are just gonna get tired of it.
敌方战车被击毁。
Or stop believing you. Because if you cry wolf too many times, that's basically the end of your argument.
目标被击中。
Kind of like those two lights over there. I don't think they have any support. Oh, that was a hell of a miss. That guy got lucky. Alright, let's push him. Let's push him. We're just gonna wait for artillery to finish you off, bro. Yeah, why would I be able to spot a guy who's 100 feet away from me? Why would I? Come on, already hit him. I know artillery just fired, but we have to. Shit. Freaking T95s. There's nothing I can do against them. And my team just suicided. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's see what else is on Twitter in the meantime.
Bandet gick av. Vi kan inte röra oss.
Nothing interesting on Twitter. Alright. Well, this game is tedious. We had all of these artilleries and they couldn't kill one T-95. That's sad. Too bad our heavies were a bunch of dildos. Yeah, that's too bad. They didn't clean up the town, they didn't clean up T-95, they didn't do much. They just went and died. Not that I did much, but... I'm not saying I wasn't a dildo. Well, I'm not gonna torture you with this game, because we know how it's gonna end. The T-95 is gonna come into the base and just kill everything. Actually, let's see if that's what happens. For some reason, I'm interested to see if that happens. Let's see what's happening. Oh, I got a new tweet. Let's see. Well, here's something that Boogie said. Response to MLK quote. Research the dude. He actually turned the tide of his movement to nonviolence when other leaders called for blood. This is on the same, and the quote is, "This is on the same level as," and I quote, "That's how we'll win, not by fighting what we hate, but by saving what we love," end quote. Lovely sentiment, but fighting wins wars, hugging doesn't. Well, I think everybody's conflating the issues over here. One side you're saying wars, which is a war. That's where people are shooting at you. On the other side, you're saying a movement. Movement is part of social change. You cannot change a society with war. It doesn't work. You can only stop them from killing other people. Does that make sense? Or killing their own people. That's when you go into a war. That's when you can't just hug it out and stop things. A movement is when you have a disagreement or a grievance. And you're saying, this is what's happening, and we need to stop it because insert argument there. The two are different things. One is a disagreement for social change or social policy. The other one is when social policy has already failed and people are dying. That's what war is. People are conflating war with what Martin Luther King did. He wasn't fighting a war. You can say metaphorically he was fighting a war, but he wasn't fighting an actual war. They were, well, he got shot, so I guess people were dying. But what I'm saying is there was no actual borders, no mass killings, no, and I do mean mass killings because in the Second World War, a single battle could lead to the death of 200,000 people. That's just 2 or 3 days, or actually a night. One night can lead to the death of 200,000 people. Just a night attack. That's it. All right. We will take a quick break, and we will be right back. All right, everybody, I am back. We're back with Spellforce 3. This was going to be my surprise on Friday when the connection for the stream got destroyed. I will be starting a new game. Everything from scratch. So, please stay tuned. You can actually make suggestions how we're gonna go about this. I will be turning into chat for some of the major decisions, not all, some. And taking recommendations. So let me campaign. Let's just check. Alright, this is saved. Back. We're gonna campaign. New game. Normal difficulty. And controls are gonna be Spellforce 3. Let's go. Starting a new campaign may override existing save slots. Manual saves will not be affected. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, I do.
Are General Sentenza Noria, commander of the Wolf Guard. According to rumor, a group of rebels planning to overthrow the crown has taken refuge in a deserted castle in the wilds of Iskander. Their leader, a mage named Isamo Tahar, is as charismatic as he is radical. It is your job to end his scheming, one way or another.
Okay, so this is the prologue. We will be doing some basic commands so that the players get used to how the controls work. Now, I will have to change a couple of controls real quick, so please bear with me. You have to do it after you select this. What control scheme you're going to be using. Now, this game is actually by THQ Nordic. Remember when THQ was a huge game in gaming? Huge name in gaming. What the hell? But yes, they seem to be falling on hard times lately, and they don't get much traction, especially with EA. I think THQ used to make the WWF games.
It's true, sir. They're inside the fortress.
Good. What about the outpost?
They've set it up and are waiting for you to take over and give instructions. The new guy, Private,
Corporal.
yes, that one. He's in charge right now.
Good. I've told you before and I'll tell you again. This mission is important. The man inside that fortress, Isamo Tahar, he's more than just an ordinary lawbreaker. He's a traitor, he's a mage, and he's a murderer. We are the best the Royal Army has to offer, and the Queen put her faith in us. So let's not fail her. Now move to the outpost.
Yes, let us move to the outpost. But first, let me change some options. Controls. Move forward now. Now I'm looking for rotate camera. Now I gotta change. There we go. And back. Resume. Now let's get going.
Careful! Wolves up ahead!
All right.
Rabid. What a lovely piece of earth this is.
Let's heal up.
Fine.
Oh, how did we stop aggressive mode? Why?
We'll make our stand here.
Nope.
Got it, Commander. I'll stay.
Nope, that's not it.
That the outpost?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Huh.
Then let's find Private Karpel. Easy.
Oh, it's control. Okay.
That way? All right.
Yeah, because I saw something down here. Ooh, and something down here.
That could come in handy.
Oh, yeah, it can.
Let's go.
Let's go talk to this guy over here. There he is.
General Noria, it's an honor.
Private Karpel. Report. How much resistance do we face?
Impossible to say, sir. We've captured 2 of the rebels in the woods, but they wouldn't talk. All we know is that there have been some troubles within the, resistance. That might be to our advantage.
Where are those 2 rebels you captured? Can I talk to them?
I am afraid that won't be possible, sir. They're dead.
How?
Poison. They had it in their robes and swallowed it once we left them in their cell.
That was careless. You should have searched them more thoroughly.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
You mentioned troubles within the Resistance. What do you mean by that?
The prisoners wouldn't tell us, so we waited for your arrival, as you ordered. As you might know already, Tahar and his mages barricaded themselves in the old fortress. We'll need to find a way inside.
And that's what we'll do. Anything else?
No, sir.
Good. Good work, Private. I'm glad they assigned you to my unit.
Oh, Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Let the workers know I'm in command.
Understood. Get over here, men. Yes, you! For those of you who don't know who this is, General Sentenza Noria, Spy Master of the Queen and Commander of the Wolf Guard. He's the one in charge of this operation, and from now on, you'll follow his orders. Understood?
Yes, sir!
General?
Yes, first we need to...
Rebels, we're under attack.
Blazes.
Keep it together. We'll show them what it means to take on the crown.
Alright. Now it's too soon for a heal. Heal. There we go, now we heal. Ooh. Hit the roof of the building. So that's not good. I want to heal my soldiers. There we go. Alright, so nobody's gonna die.
Get ready.
For the Queen!
By Tiara, have patience!
I do not have patience. I am impatient kind of guy.
That was all of them, I think. You all right, Gwen?
I know how to defend myself, baby brother. But thanks for asking.
Quiet. If Tahar knows our location, it won't be long until he'll launch another attack. We should stock up on resources first, and then set up a barrack to arm our men. Let's begin.
Alright, this is where the RTS
Corporal,
type.
get the hunting cabin manned. And see if we
Gameplay
have any
starts.
lumberjacks among our workers.
Yeah,
We need wood.
Understood. There's plenty of fish in these waters, too, so maybe...
Sure, whatever helps.
Oh, we have enough. Okay.
Good.
Cabin.
Now let's build the barracks.
And now you hit K to build a barracks. Nope. So we got lumber. We got fish. And we got a hunting cabin. Let's go collect some stuff.
So much to do, so little time.
Yes?
Oh, this will be fun.
Don't get too excited now.
For the crown!
It's a little bit weird somebody with a American accent going for the crown, because we don't have a crown really.
For the queen!
Yeah, for the queen, yay. Excuse me. I'm still getting over that cold. I still can't get over it.
So, Carpal, where are you from? We never got the chance to talk back in Greykeep.
Some village in Iskander. Doubt you'd know it.
And how did you get the Lord Marshal to recommend you?
Gwen, just stop pestering him, okay?
All right, all right.
Right.
Okay. And you find interesting clues like that. Sometimes you'll find clues about hidden spots and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting to explore.
Of course.
I'm not going to explore everything, just so I don't spoil everything. But we started from down here, as you saw, and that there's something glowing over here. So I'm going to check out if I can get up there. Yep. Seems there's a path somewhere. Oh, they're going to go up and around. Okay. Well,
Fair enough. Now let's man them. The quicker we get those soldiers armed, the better.
alright. So I'm going to get
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
3 of these. And I'm going to need like six units of infantrymen.
That should work.
Huh?
Select our party. Let's come up here and get this exclamation point. See what that is. It's probably supplies. I haven't played in a while, so I don't remember. As you can see, we have a squad down here. Those are the people that were helping us. Oh, I should have rotated this place around, because it looks like the exit is this way. This is the exit. Okay. Well, at least I know that now. And there should be a fight breaking out somewhere over here.
Get ready.
There. But it looks like no. Oh, okay.
I'll take a look.
So we got food. Got crossbows and stuff like that. And this should be wood. Yep, we got wood.
Onwards.
Sir, a question?
Mm-hmm.
This coup Tahar is planning, if we don't stop him, do you think he'll have a chance?
No.
Even with support? I've heard that House Iskander is sympathizing with his cause.
Alright, just a little bit more. There we go. Got it. Now I'm using the shortcuts over here, as you can see. R is for the arrows, E is for the shield, Q is for the AoE, and W is for the heal. So I'm using those shortcuts to basically win.
How do you like that?
Excuse me. Still getting over the cold. I'm actually gonna go here. Select these guys.
I'm ready.
Make a march over here. Select the
tell.
party again.
Give up!
That guy's gonna help. And now we have backup. And select them all. Control 1. And I just made that unit.
Make it quick!
There we go. We are healed up. And ready to go. Let's big
Sure.
stuff up. Let's turn the camera a little bit. See if there's anything else to pick up there. And it doesn't look like that. Managed to escape or died. So we got weapons here. So, okay. So that was it. Let's head south. I know that I can talk to this guy and start the next part of the mission. I just want to explore first.
Blazes. They mutilated him.
You think the rebels did this?
Yes. They didn't rob him as highwaymen would have.
Then why? Why did they kill him?
Give a person power, and you see their true face. Maybe they slaughtered him just for the joy of it.
Another reason to get that bastard and hang him by the neck.
Indeed.
Okay. So we have a path this way. Which seems to lead nowhere. So let's not go there. Then we can head south. And it looks like there's a camp over here. So, soldiers, yep. Good thing I got my backup. Wait for them to gather up. Heal. And boom, we got this. We got some wood. Wood is good. Let's see if we can. Oh, we got leftover supplies over here. Sweet. That's probably gonna be. Ooh. Alright, so we got better equipment.
Good. That should suffice. So, Carpal, that fortress you mentioned, is that the ruin up north?
Yes, sir. That's where Tahar's hiding.
All right. Then let's take some men with us and put an end to this bastard. We should be able to blast through his barricades now.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm not ready just yet. I wanna
You
finish
got
up
it.
my supply run.
As you command.
Right.
Makeshift grave. The epitaph has been hastily engraved into the tombstone and is barely legible. Well, that's not much help, is it? Okay, so let's get these guys. We're bored. Down to the crossroads. There we go. That's the crossroads. And then select our number 1. Head north. And let's go kick some butt.
Huh?
Ooh, we're attacking. This is exciting. And that's pretty much the RTS side of it. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's kind of slow.
Take him down.
Take him down.
Tiara's breath. Kill them.
You don't know who you're messing with.
And that's how we do it. Heal up my soldiers. Check out this place. Anything? Nope.
Stay alert. Locked. No way we're getting through here. Let's have a look around.
See, the quest marker was somewhere over here,
Look,
I guess.
there's a path over there.
You're right. If we're lucky, that one leads into the fortress too.
Don't jinx it.
That one's been dead for weeks.
Looks just like you in the mornings, brother.
You're not funny.
There it is. Arsonists, get to work. This is over.
Amateur's work. Go.
Oh, we gained the levels. Alright, so let's check out the archery skill tree. Serrated arrow.
Sir? What's the story behind this part of Nortander? Whose lands were these?
And
House Vestel,
Sentenza
a
Noria.
minor house loyal to Iskander. The house's patriarch and his wife got taken by the Red Fever, and they didn't have an heir.
Interesting.
Increased damage when dual wielding, yes. Yeah, he's dual wielding. So yeah, let's select that. You don't get to keep these characters later on. But for now it's useful to have the skills. So this uses what is that? Scaling attribute, willpower and willpower. And this one is willpower, so intelligence, willpower. And elementalist, white magic. That's what we're gonna make her. And you're gonna be, you're just a defensive guy. War cry, taunt all enemies in a smaller area, yeah. And Constitution. This guy's dexterity, right? Yep. So this guy's gonna be strength. Right? Yeah, weapons, okay. And she is willpower. Let's get going. Now it's very important to keep track of what your skills actually use, so you don't mess up and actually get different skill trees to where they use like intelligence, dexterity, or intelligence and strength or intelligence and willpower, or strength and willpower, because it will mess up your skill tree, your attribute points. It's going to be really difficult to increase the damage of your character. So it's very important to get similar skill trees. And if you if you're planning on second playthrough, that's when I recommend to experiment with these skill trees, basically, because you will have better way of planning ahead than as a beginner. So as a beginner, if you're going to be playing something, I recommend warrior, archer, or mage, and we'll show you later when the character creation actually starts. So let's get to that point real quickly, because this is just a prelude. I know there's more places I can go, more stuff that I can take, but I don't get to keep them, so I don't really know why they had so many things. Actually, let me. So this guy can't have armor, but he can take this, and he cannot change weapons. So let's leave him alone. Well, actually, he can use this. No, he can't. Maybe the medallion. Additional damage type, white. Yeah, that's going to be good for a warrior. All heals all allies in a target area. Actually, I'm going to give this to the tank. And this guy gets a bow. Is it better? Yes, it is better bow. So he's got a better bow. We have a shield, which is not as good. Other shield he has. He can't even use this weapon because he needs more strength. So, oh, he can use a helmet. Let's give him a helmet. Alright. We're all set up. Let's get going.
What the shit? They got through. 2 arms!
You can also just use your mouse, obviously. Or you can use a mouse wheel.
Easy.
Which I forgot how to do. Shift right click?
ready.
No.
Yes.
Oops.
Orders.
Why can't I see him? Oh, because I'm not close enough. There we go. No, it's not blurry. Let's heal these guys. There we go. Oop, that heal didn't come in time. That's better. Let's kill that guy over there. There we go. Oh, they killed all my guys. Oh no. All my men are dead.
By Tiara, have patience!
No, they're not.
Orders?
Take them down!
You're just stuck. See? There you go.
Say the word.
Heal up. Taunt. And bleed. And pretty much everybody knows exactly what's happening. It's what I'm doing is I'm actually zerging this place. Just but it's only the first one, so it was expected. They gave you enough units to where you can zerg it anyway, so they didn't want to give up too much.
That's all of them.
Yep.
Now where's that traitor?
Good question.
I'd wager they're inside the fortress. With a bit of luck, they haven't heard the fighting.
Irrelevant.
Yeah.
Let's find them.
They haven't heard the fighting. We were surrounding the fortress and we were yelling outside. There's no windows, no panes of glass. So, yeah, they definitely didn't hear the fighting, did they? Let's look around, though.
Huh?
What is it?
No. Oh. Anything here? Oh, that's an interesting path I haven't found before. Probably one I can't take, but... yeah, because the bridge is out. Weird. Let's come up here. Because I saw something shiny, and I want to take something shiny with me. I forgot about something. I usually listen to my own music with this game, so the music should be a little bit higher. There we go. Okay. Let's do a quick save, though. Oh. I haven't named my character, so it's gonna be weird to save with the Tahar name. So we entered from here. Let's see what this stuff is. Scaffolding. Unlike the rest of the fortress, the woods shows no signs of weathering. The rebels must have erected it to further fortify the ruin.
Yes.
Okay, so they're
Fine.
inside here, are they? Anything interesting here?
That way? All right.
Nope. Nothing interesting there. Now we'll have a minor boss battle. This guy right here.
How do you
For the queen!
So taunt. Ooh. Stunned. Hit him. And taunt. Stack a bleed. And heal again. Didn't get my tank, did I? No, I didn't. But he's a minor boss, so he doesn't have any real special abilities or anything like that. Now I get this, which is a talisman of cryomancy. You have heavy ice damage to a target. Temporarily applies apathetic if the target is currently stunned. So basically what you do is you stun. Simplistic key.
That must be it.
So
Good.
let me
We'll go in alone.
Sir?
If we march in with an army, we might as well tell them we're coming. If we sneak in instead, we might still have the element of surprise.
Won't we be outnumbered?
I doubt it. We should have disabled most of his men by now.
Correct. Let's move.
So yeah. He decides we're not gonna be outnumbered, so we're gonna enter the fortress blind. Confirm.
Elmund Vastal, Duke of House Vastal, was always said to be an eccentric, an artifact collector with an interest in Shaper culture. He was patron of many excavations in Iskander, the last one performed right below his own castle. With his lands left deserted, the caverns below the fortress are as enigmatic as they are dangerous. Isamo Tahar could not have picked a better hiding spot.
Okay, so dungeons are a little bit of a problem. No, cancel. Dungeons are a bit of a problem with the camera because you'll have to move it basically constantly to be able to see every corner. They should have made the walls go
Undead!
translucent, not translucent, transparent. But they didn't. Heal is unnecessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's go. Alright. So that was our first encounter with undead forces. And it went well. Take all. Let's see what we can use. So this guy can use all the weapons, but you can't change them because they're locked. You see the little lock. And this guy can't use any weapon. This is Gwen, so this is our mage. No staves for her. Ooh. Strength and dexterity. Scaling attribute is strength. And strength and dexterity also. Scaling with strength. Well, we're gonna use that one. We need a better shield because this one just reduces attack by too much. 20% is a lot.
Blazes, did you hear that?
Must be the troubles you mentioned, Carpal.
Whatever it is, it plays into our hands. They won't hear us coming.
For the crown!
Let's explore this place.
Tiara's breath. What is this place? A graveyard?
Now I know the final destination is here, but it's good to explore the places. You will find a lot of useful equipment that way. So I want to just show you all what I mean by exploring. This place has some nice secrets to get you introduced to the game. And please let me know if you want to see a full playthrough. This is going to be uploaded to YouTube. YouTube channel is Hankrum under gaming. Look for channel with the same icon that I have on Twitch. Same thumbnail. And there we go. We got some daggers. Should have attacked.
Take 'em down.
Undead are pretty easy to take care of. They're minor mobs because, well, they're undead. They don't have intelligence. They don't have many special spells, at least in the beginning. So there's not going to be much trouble here. I say much.
For the crown!
Oh, this will be fun.
Charge!
Here's an undead caster. He's a little bit more powerful because he casts spells, obviously. But as you can see, it's not much trouble. He goes down pretty quickly if you focus him down with a couple of spells. And that's it. Did he leave loot? No, he didn't. We have some loot down here.
What by Tiara is this place? What are these stone heads?
That's a good question.
And here we see that
Maybe there's a reason why Tahar picked this place.
there's
for
some
his
kind of
rebellion.
excavation here. There's something more to Tahar than just a crazy murderer. If you explore, you find more dialogue options as well. The excavating slabs are made from a particular kind of stone, like freshly polished alabaster. It's smooth to the touch and free from moss and earth. So it looks like brand new, but it's an excavated stone. So that's strange. Apparently this Tahar guy is doing something special. As far as I know, alabaster is actually takes a high polish and is pretty hard, so it can keep it for a long time. But still, if you cover it in dirt, it's gonna erode really quickly. Let's check our gear again. Again, this guy can't use anything. Gwen, I have no staves for her. This guy I have. Ooh, nice. Deals white damage, additional damage type white. And it's a pretty strong and decent mace. So let's equip it. And as you can see, the equipment looks pretty cool. Has cool effects, and they focus more on the effects because the people are too small to actually see the details. But as you can see, there's high details on the shoulder pads. Pretty decent game. This one, better damage bow. Yes, I'm gonna take it. Straight damage increase. And these shields are not interesting so far because they don't give you much. Alright. Let's keep going.
For the queen!
Couple of easy fights in here. Let's head to the north and see what we missed. There. Ooh, something shiny.
The voices are getting louder. They must be further down the caves.
Alright, so we got a hood for a mage, which I'm gonna equip. Mage, hood, +5 focus, which is important for healers. You don't want your healers to go out of focus.
For the queen!
To run out of focus, which is basically their mana. It's like AP in a active combat system. Let's taunt them so they're not attacking guy, and that's it. And let's take care of that archer with our arrow. There we go.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's messing with. He's undead. He doesn't have a brain, guy. Ooh, a ring. Mirror of Darkness. The mirror contains having the... Huh. And it gives us shadow damage protection. And we got a new helmet, which gives us some protection as well. Let's see who can use it. Ring shadow protection, yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. And the helmet is plus 50 HP, sight reduced by 40%. So that's gonna be going to our tank, who actually has a better helmet. So I'm gonna give it to frontline fighter. There we go.
For the crowd!
Now control right click, it tells them to attack, which is why they keep yelling when I'm doing that. And I need to take care of that with an archer. There we go, that's a nice hit. And he's dead. You can shift and use the shortcuts, as you can see up here. It changes to these things, so you can completely play with a keyboard, or actually you can play with a joystick, or gamepad, which I probably should, but I prefer the mouse and keyboard type. I'm just used to it. Ooh, here we have a special guy, the guy with a shield. He is a little bit tougher than other enemies.
Get
So
ready.
let's attack and see what happens.
What was that?
Blazes!
Intruders! Open the portal now and kill the rest!
Heal him that. Take care of the little guy with an arrow. Great job. And see here we have a special enemy who's not marked as special. He's not a champion, he's just a little bit overpowered. So I will hit him with a bleed again. And another bleed. Just keep stacking bleed. There we go. As you can see, the fights over here are not really that difficult.
Yes?
Let's select our party. And collect their loot. Somebody else leave loot? No, they didn't. Some weapons. And a rusty morning star. That's what we got from the special enemy. Pebbles and stones right from the ground swirl through the air and dissolve. Some kind of protective magic, probably cast by Tahar's mages. So what are they protecting?
Sure.
We don't know. Alright. And there's a book here. No, just Dwarven longbow. And a lance. One-handed uncommon dexterity. Yeah, dexterity weapons are good. Melee weapon, dexterity melee weapons are good. Good to have. Because you can use them for... Ooh, a nice staff. You can use them for your rogues, basically. And we got a staff for Gwen. Hey, Gwen. Ooh, it has area of effect. Of course we're gonna use that. White robe. She's useless. And that's pretty much it. Let's keep going. We're going to encounter some resistance. So I will actually check my controls real quick. Controls. Campaign progress F10. Building construction menu K. No. Looking sector map. No. Replay controls. I forgot how to display the circle for commands. But let's see. Quest journal, no. Building, no. Map block. First, second, third, fourth. And nothing interesting. Spellbook. Wait, spellbook? So no, that's not it. Kill selected units. I don't want to do that. Select our heroes. Yeah, that's what I do. Move, switch, control, active, load, no, issue command. Right mouse button. Forget about it. I'll figure it out later. Let's just keep going.
Oh shit. What the heck is that?
Doesn't matter. Just kill it.
Oh, it doesn't matter, but... Let's plan our attack. I'm gonna go from the bottom. This way.
Charge!
Attack it. We're gonna push D. And then use the item. There we go. Now we made it apathetic. He's gonna stay stunned for a while. Issue the heal. Boom. And that was the easy fight.
Inside, now!
Because I used my item, Talisman of Cryomancy, properly. As you saw, I stunned it. And then I hit it with the Talisman, which made it apathetic. And it basically wasn't... It didn't attack as often as you should have. Or could have. Alright. Let's see what's going on here.
What the? Stop him!
This is just the beginning.
No! Anselm. Anselm!
Sir?
Get a healer in here to take care of your sister.
She's dead, sir.
Then get a mage. Maybe he can track where that portal led. Wait,
General,
what?
I think this one is still alive.
Wonderful. A treacherous traitor. Remove that sack. I believe explanations are in order.
8 years have passed. After you attempted to betray your father, Isamo Tahar, he tried to set an example by executing you and the other conspirators in front of his followers. General Noria saved you and took you under his wing. Despite the Mage Wars being over,
So, our name over character. What should our name be? Let's change our portrait because that guy just looks bad. And what the hell? So, Keeper class has high constitution. Battle Mage can use weapons. Yeah, white. Shadow. Oh, elementalism in Shadow. But see, a Battle Mage will need intelligence and strength. Because that's willpower, that's intelligence, constitution. And you can't use the mage weapon, so I will try to say swashbuckler. No. Soldier is just basically he can use weapons. And a mage can use all three skill trees for magic. White magic, black magic, and elementalism. The cool thing about being a mage is that you can heal your party basically. For elementalism, it's a good thing that you do a lot of AoE damage type stuff. And black magic makes some cool stuff out of willpower. And willpower increases willpower. You can wear basic magic robes. Also requires intelligence. Willpower, you can use most ones. And willpower 5, you can wear most magic robes, also requires intelligence. So basically willpower and intelligence are going to be my base stats. Determines the damage you inflict with willpower based weapons and abilities, as well as your total amount of focus points. Also increases your innate magical resistances. So willpower and intelligence are really important for mages, basically. And intelligence, you can wear basic robes, also requires willpower, also requires willpower, also requires willpower. Okay, so intelligence and willpower are important for us, not strength or dexterity. Or constitution. So constitution increases your amount of health. But if you're going to be a mage, you might as well go full mage. And there's one attributes that we can use. I will increase intelligence. And name our character. Name our character. Simeon. Tahar. Simeon Tahar. Why not? Works. Body. Ooh, a muscular mage. Tall but not so muscular mage. Shorty mage. No, we that kind of mage with a gut. Who's kind of camp. Head. Weird head. Okay, important head. Haircut. You want a ponytail because he's a mage. He's kind of camp anyway. Facial hair. None. Hair color. Not white. Not blonde. Reddish brown. Chestnut. Black. No. Pure white. You know what? We're gonna go with red. Red is interesting. A little bit darker skin tone. Because we're gonna go with elementalism and fire, and we're gonna go with black magic as well. We're not gonna use a lot of white magic. It just sinks too much points and it doesn't do a lot of damage. Plus, we're gonna get a white mage follower anyway. Let's accept it.
Nortander, the cradle of human civilization. We know war. It has been at our side for millennia, coming and going with the indifference of the tides. Our most recent sprouted from rebellion. For reasons unknown, a mage by the name of Isamo Tahar gathered the noble houses behind him in an attempt to overthrow the crown. His magic brought mayhem. Arcane fires burnt towns to ashes. Abominations ravaged the battlefields. Men and women were torn apart with the snap of a finger. Only a sacrifice by our queen achieved what none had thought possible. An end to the slaughter. The Mage War was over. The crown had won, and a ban on magic was enacted. Now the people once more believe that their suffering has come to an end. They hope. They dream. But the tides don't change.
The barracks. Memories float through their halls like fireflies in a misty swamp. While some of them are pleasant, most of them are not. Save for your friend Bertrand, your comrades shunned you, and your promotion into the ranks of the Wolf Guard did not make things any better. Can you blame them? After all, you are the child of Isamo Tahar, the man they have spent the past 8 years fighting.
Ooh, scary.
Hey, Tahar, wake up. What in blazes is wrong with you?
Bertrand, why did you wake me?
Let me think. Because you just woke the entire barracks with your screaming. Not the best way to make an impression on the new recruits, don't you think? It was that dream again, wasn't it? The nightmare.
Yes.
Look, I know I've said this before, but you did the right thing back then. Your father, he was a madman. Defying him was the only sane thing to do.
I know, Bertrand. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for, isn't it? For what it's worth, at least, the new laws will prevent something like that from ever happening again. Magic is dangerous, and your father and his rebellion were all the proof for that. We can't just allow mages to run around using their powers as they please. There just need to be limits, rules, and the new laws are just that. A rule set plain and simple. Those mages the Purity branded, they chose their own fate. They were criminals and murderers.
Well, that's not true. Everything that's dangerous has its uses. That's why it was invented. So you can't just kill mages just because they have some power. It's probably better just to teach them better.
I'm a mage too. What if one day they decide that I'm also a defiler?
Come on, don't be ridiculous. You're a battle mage of the Royal Army, of the Wolf Guard, for heck's sake. And you're not the only one. You use your powers for the greater good, unlike the ones who are being sentenced.
Corporal Tahar, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb.
What is it?
Lord Marshal Angar and General Noria have requested your presence. You and Corporal Karpel are to report to them in the Hall of War as soon as possible.
What's it about?
I'm not in a position to tell.
All right, then. Shall we go together, Tahar? I've been meaning to stretch my legs anyway.
Sure. Thank you, boy. You can leave.
Of course. Corporal Tahar? Corporal Karpel?
You should put some clothes on first.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me.
Okay, let's put our clothes on. Let's take hold and see what we got. Okay, so the starting weapons basically are your starting armor, intellect and willpower, and this one requires constitution. So we have our mage robes. We know what that is. This is basically a revival, second chance. So I will equip second chance, just for now. And then we have lesser glistening staff, which does white damage. And then we have flame damage. And we have death magic, black magic damage. So I'm gonna equip that just for balance, because it doesn't really matter which one I equip. So yeah, there we go. That's our guy. Let's check our skill points, attributes, elementalism, white magic, black magic, and leadership. Leadership I don't really need right now, so I will go with elementalism. And we have deals frost damage over time in a target area if the caster ice magic might. It is improved upon casting and the blizzard's damage is increased. Alright, so it does 11 to 11 damage over time for 10 seconds, so that's 110 damage total. This one does 158 damage, but it does them right away, and it has 1 second casting time. So they both have the same casting time, they just use different scaling attributes. And since I'm going with intelligence, because I want to go down here and get Seed of Darkness. Damage target enemy if the victim is currently bleeding, conjure an explosion at its position, dealing heavy damage to it and enemy units within immediate vicinity. So immediate vicinity, I'm guessing that's touch radius. This one is willpower. This one is intelligence. So yes, I will go with Fire Spark 1, deal fire damage to target enemy and interrupt. Yes, interrupt is important. And leech 2% of all damage. Boom. So that's all the skills we have right now. So we did that. Okay. And we don't have a follower right now. And this is actually where I'm going to save and end it. And please join me next time for more Spellforce 3. More Spellforce 3, yes. Of course, Thursday and Friday are still going to be reserved for World of Tanks. 2 more streams of those. At least until I get my tier 9 tank. At that point, I'm probably going to give World of Tanks a little bit of a break because, well, the holiday season is over, basically. And I feel like playing a little bit of Spellforce 3. This video is also going to be uploaded on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a comment down below because I would really love it if you guys can join me for our next stream, which is going to be on Wednesday. No planned time yet, but I will give a update on Twitter. If you could follow me at Twitter at Khan_Kroom_YT. And that should be included actually in the links on Twitch. And you should see it in the links in YouTube. So please follow me on Twitter for updates on streaming Spellforce 3. This was the end of my special Martin Luther King Day stream. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me and have a great day.